Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Robbie with me. We've just beaten Nottingham Forest 3-0 here at the Emirates.
You did me last, man. I mean, look what I've been reduced to. Last on.
Well, now we've got the time to talk. And there's plenty of things to talk about. I mean, 3-0 win against Angers Nottingham Forest, Robbie. I mean, a lot of topics when it comes to like the players that play today. But let's start with man out the team. Declan Rice didn't start and whatnot. Let's talk about just like the team selection of Mikel Arteta. Are we surprised to see that?
Well, first of all, let me talk about Big Ange, right? Because this things baffle me. They had Nuno Espirito Santo. Look what the guy took Nottingham Forest from.
Yeah.
And look what he did with them. You know, when he took over, they were in relegation trouble, right? And the guy's taken them up the league. He nearly got them into the Champions League. Probably if they had a bigger squad, they might have made it, right? And they sacked him. It's unbelievable to bring in Ange Postecoglou.
But you know what that is. There's a great connection.
Yeah, but I still think it's wrong, right? Because to bring in Ange Postecoglou, right? I know he won the Europa League last season, but in the Premier League, which is your bread and butter, he lost 22 games. Makes sense of that. So, you know, hold that, right? Hold that.
And a great performance from Arsenal. I mean, Martin Zubimendi, the goals he scored. I mean, we've got to go through kind of player for player. I do want to, shouldn't do this, but the headaches that Arteta will have now. People are saying, this is not my opinion, this is the question. Noni Madueke playing so well today. Is Saka going to have headaches trying to get back into the side? Mascara, he's been playing so well in the past 2 games, covering Saliba. Again, there could be headaches. Funny enough, 2 players obviously looking to sign new contracts at Arsenal and renewals. Are they good? They're good problems to have, though,
These are the headaches that you want a manager to have, right? Because the headaches are quality headaches, you know what I mean? Mascara, when he came in at Liverpool, I was thinking, boy, for a young player to be coming in here at Anfield, man, this is going to get techie, you know what I mean? And he was excellent, right? And then he's followed it up with another really good performance today. So composed, good on the ball. Everybody sort of said it today. Whether it's progressing the ball, whether it's being on the ball, his calmness, whether it's just out and out defending, he was excellent today. He really was for a 20-year-old. I'm sure he's still 20.
Yeah, he's 20,
for a 20-year-old, brilliant performance by him today. You know, Noni Madueke followed up a brilliant performance in the week for England, where he replaced Saka there. And some people were saying Saka with me, and then has done it again here. And the problem, which is the great problem, is that when those players now are fit and ready to come back in, this is a great problem for the manager to have, to say, well, you know what? Madueke's playing so well. Do I bring Saka back? Yeah, I want to see him have that problem. I want to see that problem with Saliba and that, because if he's got that problems, that means we've got a great team. And when Man City have won so many things over the years and been so dominant, it's because of their great squad.
Yeah, A's and B teams have had,
they haven't had the drop-off. Certain players are out and there's no drop-off, you know what I mean? Or you see Bernardo Silva coming off the bench or players like that, and you're just like, well, when are these not going to give me a break? There's no drop-off, right? So that's what Arsenal at the moment, it looks like that's what they're trying to do, and that's a great problem to have, because we have them problems we've had them problems over the past couple of seasons, that if Saka's out, massive drop-off. If Saliba's off, huge drop-off. You know what I mean? And we had basically a complete different front three today.
Yeah.
That's a new front three. Gyökeres down the middle, Madueke, Eze, and they all performed and they were all excellent today, and that bodes well for the future.
Talk to me then about the style of play, and it felt like, we watched the game today obviously in the studio, it felt like we started very fast as always, but I didn't have that feeling of we could concede. Did it feel different being in the stadium? Because I feel like over the past we've seen Arsenal, not people say you've been boring and you've gone conservative, but we dominate possession, but we sometimes get caught on counters. Today it felt different sort of play, different energy.
Defending so far this season has been excellent. Yeah. I mean, we've only conceded 1 goal, and that was a worldie of a free kick by Szoboszlai. As the people forgetting that as well, you know what I mean? And we're scoring goals. And, I thought today, the defending today, I mean, players that ain't even been mentioned today. Gabriel, solid. Brilliant. Timber, solid. I was sat next to Julian at a game and I said, Timber's been excellent today, but he's excellent every game. And he's so consistent. So the defence we know is good. The main complaint about Arsenal's been, how do we break down teams when they put everybody behind the ball when they do? And I thought today Forest were very defensive. I knew they would be as well, right? And I thought that we did really well. Even before we scored the goal, there were some nice moments, some little moves by Eze, some little flicks and turns and that. Same with Madueke on the other side. And even Gyökeres, he flicked through a couple of really good balls. There were some nice little combination plays. And then, it's brilliant goal by Zubimendi, who's been going under the radar. He's been an excellent signing, You
did say on Sky that he might be the player of the Sun this season.
I said it. You know what I mean? And they were laughing. They all laughed at me. Right? That's a bit funny to say today, right?
That's true.
But Zubimendi so far this season has been really, really good. You know what I mean? And you heard Rodri say the other day that this is the guy that's going to take over from me. This is the guy that he's going to be like the person that's going to take it on from me. Rodri said that, not me.
Yeah.
And he was, that was a great goal he scored today. 2 good goals from him and a fantastic performance. And Gyökeres, that's what we want strikers to do. That was why I was so happy when we got Victor Gyökeres. I want an out-and-out striker. How many times do we see Arsenal play balls like that into the box? There's nobody there.
Facts.
Everybody's hanging on the outside of the box. You know what other thing I liked about him? When he hit the post?
Yeah.
When he went past that player, there's only one thought in his mind, goal.
Yeah.
It's opened up for me, yum! Unfortunately, he hit the post. If that's Havertz, if that's Gabriel Jesus and those guys, they're cutting it back or they're trying to play someone in. His thought as a striker, which is the same thought that a Haaland would have, a same thought that an Isak would have, is no, that's opened up for me, I'm having a go. And that's what we've lacked at Arsenal. We've lacked that killer striker. And he's not even, to me, hit his, what we're going to see, the fullness of him yet, but he's scoring goals. That's 3 goals now in 4 games. If you're bringing in a striker, that's the return you want. And as I said, I don't care whether it's a tap-in, because as I said, Zubimendi's goal and Gyökeres' goal, they're both goals.
Yeah.
Yeah? Nobody says, right, you get an extra, you don't get an extra point.
We'll make it look nice.
For Zubimendi's goal.
Yeah.
It's a goal.
Do you know what?
So, and then when the stats are collated at the end of the season, they say, yeah, you got 20 goals a season. They don't say, boy, you know what, you got 20, but the guy got 15, he got, 10 of those were worldies. Or
this is a weaker foot and you get the extra, none of that.
They just look at how many you're a striker, I need 20 of you. And he's delivering at the moment. So I'm very happy with what he's been doing so far, and I think he's going to get better.
It's so funny that how you broke that down, because on the stream they said he got a tap-in offside goal, and it's like when we're scoring corners and set pieces, you just scored set. Like whatever we score, there's always someone that wants to.
If you're a striker, your job is to score goals, right? Erling Haaland scores a lot of tap-in goals, right? But I'd still have him.
Yeah.
Right? He's still the best striker in the world right now, because when that ball's played in there, he's there to put it away. And if it's so easy to do, why don't other people do it? So, to me, I don't care what type of goals this guy scores. I just want to see him scoring goals on a consistent basis. That's what he's been brought in to do, and he's delivering. It's the same thing when I came out at Anfield, and this scouser come up to me, and he goes, yeah, what's that? What's up with you, Gyökeres, Robbie? And he goes, yeah, what? And I said, well, what did Ekitike do today? And he said, yeah, that's actually true. Yeah, he was dead today. Yeah. And, and he's
scrutiny in the week for Gyökeres as well.
And I said to him as well, he scored the same amount of goals as Ekitike. And Ekitike's been brilliant since he's come in this season. So some of the stick that Gyökeres has been getting.
Playing in running
but
jeans.
I've said it already. Yeah, he's running in jeans, but I've said it already. It's because there's a fear. There's a fear from a lot of other fans saying, what if this guy does bang? We're in trouble.
Yeah.
And at the moment, he's banging. That's 3 and 4. I'm happy with that. You're not happy with that? Or does it have to? Do all 3 of them have to be like Zubimendi's goal today?
Yeah, and that's not going to happen. Let me end by asking just a penny of the thoughts of like Trossard and a Martinelli, because Eze's come in. I was in the studio when he's getting on the ball. Everyone's face seemed to light up. I can imagine.
It was exciting in the stadium every time. Eze, you wanted him. I wanted him and Noni Madueke to get the ball every time.
Yeah.
Because every time they got the ball, there was just such excitement. They were so good, and
they play with freedom. Is that because people say Martinelli wasn't doing well because he's being coached?
And these guys, listen, maybe listen, Trossard came on, made an impact. He got an assist. I mean, literally his first kick of the game. He done well, right? Martinelli, you know, I mean, these guys, they'll get games, man. There's lots of games this season. We got a game on Tuesday. We got a game next week Saturday. Then we got Port Vale after that. They're going to get games. There'll be injuries. There'll be rotation. They're going to get games. If you're going to be in a winning side, a team that's going to hopefully go on and challenge for leagues and Champions League and that, there's going to be a lot of rotation. There's going to be a lot of opportunity. What it means, though, now is that when you get that opportunity, you have to take it. If you don't take that opportunity, you may be 4 games out. So
he's standing by them players, and he's standing by them.
I'm standing by those players. Listen, and maybe for say if I'm going to like a Martinelli, this could be a good thing for Martinelli. Take him out the firing line a bit. Come in and play a few cameos. Get your form back. Then maybe it could be you starting, and maybe you could be coming in. You could have a couple of good games, and then it's. You know what I mean? It's Eze out, or it's Wakey out. You know what I mean? This is what football's all about. It's about you seizing your opportunity. Mosquera's come in, he seized his opportunity.
He's been...
Right? That could be Henkapi, who was only on the bench today. Maybe his time might come. This is why you've got to have a good squad. It could be that you might sit out 10 games. You're at Arsenal. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? When you're at these sort of size or statures of clubs, or Arsenal, Liverpool, Manchester United, Man City, Real Madrid, Barcelona's and that, you can't assume, or actually, if those teams are running right, you should not assume that you're starting every week. You got to earn that. So I am more than happy. You know, if Martinelli's going to have to come off the bench, what I want to see, and I'm sure that's what I saw today. You don't come on, you don't sulk. You come, you play your part. And you hope that you get your opportunity again, and then you shine, and then you keep your place. And that's what it's all about.